Okay, I get asked a lot of questions about my methods of handling monitors, how I approach them, things like that. So I figured it's easier for me to do a video than to put into words. And I use Jimmy because, well, Jimmy's wild caught. You know, he still has mood swings, things like that. So one of the first things I do is usually when I approach him from the face, let him have a few licks. I like this approach here because they don't tend to bite as much. Hey, Jimmy. See, Lee? And just kind of a light chin rub. He says, this doesn't work for me. He says, I'm not wild. You know, if I go under him, pick him up, I pick him up from under. Hey, get off of me. He says, no, I'm on you now, sucker. Would you get down? I'm doing a video here, and you're like interfering with it. You know that? Royally. You're really not making it easy. No, you're not making it easy at all. It's not working out right. Not working out, Jimmy. You know that, right? Did you? Don't care. Okay, would you like to get off of me, please? Get down. Get down. That felt pleasant. Okay, he says he's not going to cooperate. He says, no, I'm not cooperating. He says, you're not using me for no videos. No way. Not happening. Well, alright, plan B. Let's see here. Maybe he'll get down and maybe he'll go down like he's supposed to and behave himself a little bit. Probably not. Probably not knowing Jimmy. And like I said, nope. See, this is what I'm working. Crocodile monitors. Once you get them to like you, it's just tricky getting away from you. But, let's see here. Come on, Jimmy. Hop down. See if he'll go down or if he's just going to come right back up. Yep, come right back up. I said, hey, more close. Hey, do you mind getting off the camera? One second here. There you go, big guy. There we go. He's creating technical difficulties. Where was I? I don't like to approach him underneath, maybe from above. That's just a predatory thing. Something else. Nope. And there we go again. Hey, you're on my face now. Keep in mind. Do you terribly mind? As you see, Jimmy has a mind of his own. Completely. Let's see here. Hop down. He says, no, I'm not hopping down. Going back up. Oh, boy, he's just... I sure wish you'd make up your mind, Jimmy, what you plan to do. Because you're just all over the place. You're just all over the place. You're all over the place. There you go. Hop off of me. Hop off me a second. Go down. Looks like you're not climbing on my face. wonders and joys of a crocodile monitor. Okay. I was saying, I usually try to approach them from underneath their belly if I can. Something gentle and easy for them, you know, they don't feel like they're being threatened or being grabbed by a predator. I like to approach them face first. It's a little more dangerous because they can give you a good bite that way and whatnot. But I feel that it doesn't put you in a predator status. You know, a predator's not going to try to come face first. I'm going to try to hit them from behind and the sides. One of the easiest ways to get a monitor used to you is to just, you know, what I'm doing right now. Just let them roam on you, don't restrain them. You know, lay down in a bathroom, so I can take a book, take something to read, ignore them. They're naturally curious. And once they get over their fear, their curiosity will get the better of them. They will want to explore and investigate what you're doing. But one of the main things is, you know, even if you just go in the cage and open it, give them a little chin rub, tell them good morning, and then walk back out or open it sometimes and just sit and talk with them. You want them to realize that every time you open the cage does not mean, hey, you're getting pulled out, I'm getting annoyed. You don't want to be an annoyance. You want to be something positive in their life, something they look forward to, kind of like the enrichment thing, you know, something they enjoy being around. And that's where they're hanging out, you know, in a small room where they can roam without getting in any trouble or hurt themselves. Or you can kind of ignore them and be quiet and whatnot and let them do their thing. We'll help them get to really trust you, get to know you, you know, get to where they aren't as afraid of you. They don't see you as a threat or a problem. Kind of like Jimmy here, he don't see me as much as nothing but a personal tree. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Now he's going down. He says, I've had my fun. I've bled you up enough. But, you know, I mean, they're very intelligent animals. They learn quickly. They remember things, so don't try to manhandle them too much, because manhandling will result in them regretting and resenting you, and they, you know, end up biting you eventually. You got to kind of learn to work with them, understand their mindset, how they see the world. And it really doesn't matter what species you're dealing with, be it a crocodile monitor, blue tail, savannah, Nile, water monitor. Any one of them can do a damaging bite to you. It's something you don't want to have. You don't want to try to force a relationship because, well, you're not going to force it. You're going to force it with any animal. But, you know, like I said, you just, you know, gently approach them. Let them have a chance to do some tongue flicks. And, you know, you go into rubbing him. Once you start there, you can kind of work your way around. You know, then you can go to the sides, the back, like that. You know, because now he doesn't feel threatened. He's checked you out. You're just more of an annoyance than anything else, or something he has to tolerate and whatnot. And that's kind of how you want it. You want him to tolerate you and, you know, put up with you and kind of enjoy your company. Jimmy here's a little funny about company. He doesn't seem to mind too much. Like I said, he was wild caught when I first got him. We've had our bites. But I mean, this system works. You know, put yourself in their mind frames, see the world as they see it. You know, if you were their size looking at something as big as you are, you'd be nervous too. You'd be thinking run or fight. And you don't want to put one in a corner, because then you've got that run or fight attitude, and if he can't run, he's going to fight. And when they fight, it's nasty. They're going to bite you, they're going to claw you, they're going to tail whip you. Some of them are going to, you know, defecate on you. And that's just probably one of the worst of it. But, you know, hang out with your animal. Just lay around, ignore them, read a book, let them crawl all over you. You know, be safe now. Keep protection over your eyes and things like that and whatnot. You know, don't let them get you in a position where they're going to hurt you. But let them explore, let them walk around. For the first few times, if it's a new monitor, don't try to touch them. When they come up and crawl up on your chest. Sit there quietly and calmly. Don't actually try to grab the animal or touch it, because you're just, you know, backtracking what you were doing. Let the animal get used to crawling all over you. When the animal finally is comfortable with you and you'll be able to read the signs, move into petting the animal and just working with them. Spend as much time as you can with them. Do different things. You know, they have minds. They learn. They find things fascinating, fun, interesting. They find things annoying, bothersome, you know, things that they don't want to do. Jimmy says he's going to close his eyes and go to sleep right here. Look at that. He says, I'm going to sleep. You're boring me. Am I boring you, Jimmy? Am I boring you? I mean, look at that. You can tell his intelligence. This is how he just looks up, you know. He says, I'm bored. You talk too much. But, you know, basically it all boils down to put some time in with your animals. Get to know your animal. You know, learn the animal. And enjoy the time with the animal. That's the whole reason you have it. I mean, it's not an ego trip. It's not a, oh, I'm a bad boy. I got a big monitor. No. It's about spending time with the animals, learning about them. I'm not an educated man. You know, I ain't real smart. I ain't bright. I ain't witty. You know, I can't spell. You know, what I know of these animals is from doing what I'm doing right now. You know, just spending time with them, learn the animals. You're not going to learn it in no books. You can read all the care sheets and all the papers you want on them. You're not going to learn it. You're going to learn it doing this right here. Spending time with the animal. Enjoying the animal. You know, getting to know him. Kind of like Jimmy here. Watch. Hey, Jimmy. Say hi. Good boy. Good boy. That good boy. Want chin rub? Want chin rub? Didn't know. I'm trying to sleep. What you move your finger around for? That's it. Good boy. What you smelling? Smell something got your attention? It sure did. Nah, that's not food, I tell you that much. But, you know, in closing, it's just, you know, God bless you. You know, just relax with your animals. Don't rush it. You got time. You got plenty of time, plenty of years. Don't expect miracles overnight. Don't expect in 3, 4, 5, 6 months. This animal's not going to trust you. It's going to take you some years and time to, you know, before he starts to really begin to trust you and understand that, you know, you're not a threat to him. Like this nut, he wants to stretch out and get comfortable. His back legs just flopped out. Beautiful animal. But, you know, put good work into it, good practices, and you'll get so much more out of these animals. You want to try to rush them, manhandle them, all that, you're going to have an animal that doesn't like you or resents seeing you. If you can put your cage somewhere where they can watch you daily, where you have to go by there all the time, that's even better because they're going to see you. I've put Jimmy's cage in front of my bed. I've actually woke up in the middle of the night and caught Jimmy just watching me, learning. You know, you're studying them, they're studying you. You're both learning. That's the beauty of these animals. That's one of the fascinations of monitors, is that they learn. They pick up things. They study you as much as you study them. But in closing there, we're going to put Jimmy back up because I can tell Jimmy's tired. He says he's ready to go to bed. And we'll see you next time. Hopefully this video helps. If you have any questions about it, like I said, I'm not a herpetologist. I'm not a professional. I'm not an expert. I can't tell you all the scientific words and, you know, what's proper bedding exactly per se and what kind of this and that and all that is. The only thing I can tell you with certainty is what I know from just handling these animals and interacting with them. And that's just things I've learned. You know, pay attention to their body language. But if you need any advice on that, just give me a shout. We'll do another video for next time. Jimmy saying good night, folks. Bye-bye.